Let's start with the C-Series robot. Here we have our newest robot that allows teachers to video record themselves while tracking in the classroom. So they can have the freedom to move around, engage with students, and still get captured on video for future assessment. Okay? So that's great for capturing the audio and video of the teacher, but we also want to capture the other side of the story, which is the students. So we just launched a new product called Pro Plus. So we're using a swivel video here on the top that's going to track the teacher, but we're also capturing video of all the small groups of students. So we're really getting all the faces in the classroom. So that tells the whole story of what the teacher's doing and saying and how the students are responding. And so we think this is a great way to lift achievement in the classrooms and improve engagement with students.
The Podcaster, as you can see, turns any size iPad into a professional mobile video production studio. So as long as you have an iPad, any size, we are everything else you see here. So everything from the tripod to the tripod wheel dolly, the case, 3 different microphones for whatever situation you're in, teleprompter, which everybody loves. It's our most popular accessory, light, green screen, and it all fits in to our camera padded backpack. So it's very mobile, very transportable, and it's a great solution for making professional videos on an iPad.
This is Dash from Wonder Workshop, okay? Dash is a fully programmable robot, part of the Wonder Workshop package here. You're seeing Dash here with one of the accessories is a ball launcher. It is designed to throw a ball across the room, a lightweight ball that won't hurt anybody. Let me point that out directly. All the robots run from wireless apps on your device. The apps are free, the robots are not. Basically, once you connect to them, you have them until you disconnect from them. So there's no mix-up between the robots. You follow step-by-step instructions, and you are block coding. The block coding is pretty simple, similar to what you would see in Scratch or Code.org. And basically, you're going to program the robot through different sets of activities. In this particular case, we're shooting baskets. We are trying to get the robot. So the idea is that we're going to be able to run him down, shoot a basket, hopefully make it, celebrate, and come on back. And we hit the play button, and off he goes.
So this is the Trifecta 800 3D printer by VeriQuest, and what you can do with this is you can create items for use in STEM situations, things that the kids can design and learn about using CAD type programs, and then they can print it out and actually have something physical that they can hold. So it's really fun for the kids. I use it for my 8-year-old, and it's amazing.
What else do you have here?
So we also have the whole VeriQuest line, which is the cutout maker. We have full color poster makers, and we also have the VeriQuest Awards maker as well. So that's just a lot of different workroom type solutions that the teachers can use to print items, to promote.
Hannah, I work for Prodigy Math Game. We are a free, self-paced math game for grade 1 to 8. Super engaging for kids. I sort of like to describe it as a mix between Pokemon and Zelda. Kids enter the world of Prodigy. They have quests to go on. While they're on these quests, they encounter creatures, and in order to pass, they have to answer math problems. They're going to play at home, very similar to a game they play on their own time, but they're getting in that math practice. And teachers can assign content to align what the kids are seeing in the game with what they're covering in class, and track reports seeing curriculum progress, struggling skills and usage and that kind of thing.
So my product's called the Cue Ball, and it's a throwable wireless microphone. So the idea is in the classroom, it's a good way to get students to engage and participate in classroom discussions, kind of like the talking stick, right? If you have it, you have the floor. But the great benefit is a lot of times you have quiet talking students, and if you're a back row kid like I was, you may have a difficult time hearing them. Make sure everybody can be heard. But again, it's more fun and engaging, a little bit tactile, and it's nice and soft. So.
Hi, I'm Amanda with Z-Space. This is augmented and virtual reality for the classroom. By putting on the eyewear and looking at the screen, you'll notice my head is being tracked by the images on the screen. Using the stylus, I'm able to reach in and grab objects, lift them up and out of the screen. I literally see this chess piece floating above my hand. By interacting with different objects, I could change the scene, for example, this butterfly, and look at content that's related for third grade, for example, the butterfly life cycle. This butterfly is sitting right in my hand. I'm able to rotate it around, look at its feet, and then explore. Wide range of content, ranging from biology to, for example, anatomy. Here we have an animated full-size heart. I can actually feel it beating in my hand. We have haptic feedback within the stylus. We can also dissect and look inside.
This is a video game building system where you can build your own video games, your own level layouts, your own characters using this board, these colored blocks, and the app. So I just built this level layout, and now I'm going to bring it into the digital world on my iPad. So let me show you how that works. So I'm going to create a new game. I'm just going to pop up that camera window. Going to capture my app. If you want to see that again with a better view, okay, cool. So let's see if I can use my long arms to my advantage here. So I've captured my board, and now it's in the digital game. So I can immediately start playing it, testing it, and building off of it.
Do each color represent an element in the game?
Each color represents a different gameplay element. So green being terrain or grass, red is lava, purple is enemies. I'll show you some more. White is story blocks. And this gives you the opportunity to put text in the game. You can build stories, be really narrative. Purple or pink is power-ups. Orange is destructible, so you can put destructibles to make certain obstacles and gather coins for this example. So it doesn't stop there. So now my game has logic. I can actually decorate my game using boards I've created with the block, with the board, and the app. So let's put some terrain decorations on my grass. Let's find the grass. I'm gonna give let's see. Let's make this enemy a flying snowman.
So Kensington is known for making products that charge and secure and take care of iPads and Chromebooks and basic classroom environments. We'd love to provide samples to anybody who's interested, and in an effort to try to make better products.
What kind of products?
So everything from iPad cases to Chromebook cases, keyboards, mice, locks, headphones, sit-stand stations. There's devices that charge.
Yeah, so these are ultra-durable ThinkRight headphones. The big thing obviously is a rugged headphone. It's obviously a bendy option here. And then what we have is a braided cable, I don't know if you can see it or not, reinforced with strain relief. And then we do inline volume control. And then we have a 3.5 millimeter jack on the end. And the big thing too, it's the leatherette pad, so you can wipe it down with an alcohol wipe.
And they don't fall off.
Exactly. And the big thing obviously here, they're on there. And so we have that. We also have available a headset with a flip down microphone. So same unit, just with the microphone. They start at $16.99 for the ultra durable headphone and $21.99 for the headset. And then we have volume discounts obviously in that. And our last product would be the ultra light headphone. A little lighter weight, still durable but not as rugged, still has some give though. Again, leatherette pads fixed on there, and then braided cables, 3.5 millimeter jacks, but no inline volume control.
Now, does this prevent the shortage where you get one volume and you can sign one ear and not the other?
Yeah. So we try, obviously it was designed in the classroom, and so we try to address all the problems that we're causing. Which again, we added braided cables for the chew proof. Obviously the chewers in the classroom that they're going through. We had actually the strain relief here. That was the big thing as well. Kids were getting up, forgetting they're plugged in, ripping the headphones, from the cable there. And then we actually went with the reinforced plug.
And schools can actually put their logos on there.
I'll show you here. Yeah, so we do customization for larger orders that we can do on the headsets, especially in the headphones.
Hi, I'm Kristen with VTI. We sell technology solutions for the classroom, from everything from interactive flat panels to projectors. We also do audio for the classroom, basically a turnkey solution. We've even ventured into furniture and things like that.
Very cool. So these are some of the desks that you have.
Yeah, well, this is just a sample of, these are desks that kind of go along with the whole idea of collaborative spaces, movable spaces. You can, group them into 4, put them all together, move them all around the room.
I love this. I'm already seeing how you can lay out the room.
Dry erase space, absolutely.
These are perfect.
Hi, I'm Linda Barnes. I am the Texas Account Executive for Overdrive. We are the leading provider of digital content to school districts worldwide. We have almost 3 million titles from about 5,000 publishers, and we're currently in 12,000 schools. So we can offer a shared collection to a large school district to really multiply your dollars and your usage, and the same thing to smaller districts who want to group together.
So can you use this product on all devices?
All devices, those that are currently available and those that are yet to be invented.
GreatCam is an online product, and it works with pretty much all electronic cameras. You can use built-in cameras, you can use webcams, you can use document cameras, iPhones, iPads, any of those things to grade tests. So you go onto our website, you print out your form, up to 100 questions, you could customize it. This is just a 16-question quiz that I gave to my students. I had them bubble in the last 4 digits of their student ID, and this is how I correct it. After I get the assignment set up, all I have to do is put them underneath the camera, and if the internet works, I just put them under the camera, and that person didn't do very well. It read their score, read their ID, and it's grading it. The papers don't have to be under straight, and they can even be crunched up, and it still reads them.
Okay, ready?
And then after you're done scanning them, you can transfer them into any electronic gradebook. You just click on transfer, select your class. This is my demo class. Open up your gradebook in another window or tab, and it works with all electronic gradebooks. Create an assignment, click on the top cell, hit F8, and it transfers your grade directly into your gradebook. And it's really simple to set up. Right after you do a test, you can also look at the different reports. And my favorite one is the item analysis. I can look at this seconds after I give a test in the class. The students are still involved and want to know how they did. I can look through, discuss it, get to question 9. I see that B looks like everybody thought that was the right answer. Maybe I'll decide that was the correct answer. If it is, I can go back into the answer key, change it, and it will correct everybody's papers without going back in. The other thing you can do with GreatCam is, since you can post in your gradebook so easy, we've got this other form that's called a score form, and a teacher can put this on any piece of paper that they want to put in their gradebook. They put one of these images on. Sometimes they have a bowl of blank ones. They paper clip them on the top. The students bubble in their ID, the last 4 digits of their ID. They go home and grade it, take a Sharpie, and I mark the score 25 points. And then
hey, good morning, everybody. I'm John Drew, Account Executive for Microsoft's Education team. So nice to see you all again.
Why don't you tell us about Minecraft and Microsoft and how it works?
Yeah, the great thing about Minecraft is it's not something you ever have to tell your students about, right? Because they're already deeply, deeply familiar with it. Microsoft is really, really excited to take some sort of next steps with Minecraft education. That's been one of the most popular topics for professional development here in the booth. As educators who've been using it a long time know, it's a great way to bring all those STEM skills that we know we need to teach them, but do it in a way that you're not going to have to force feed kids because they're just gobbling it up. And we are just constantly taken aback by the things that we see students creating in the classroom. And there's so many wonderful, wonderful ways to tie it into TEKS and into your curriculum. We've seen a lot of students creating medical models, for example, where the Minecraft world is actually the inside of a vein. And they are, in fact, an antivirus looking for bad actors and things like that. So it's really humbling to see what these kids are capable of creating. And now with Windows 10 and the Minecraft Education Edition, which ties in directly with Office 365, it's a really, really neat sort of end-to-end experience for teachers.
A kit that's called Hue Animation Kit. And what we're going to do is we're going to move Nemo just a little bit. And if you watch over here, you'll see that it does what's called onion skinning, as you see my hand in there. And we take its picture, spacebar, we keep doing that. We take it over and over again. We move it again. We take a picture, And then what we do is we play it back. And you have the video on the left side. And what we're going to do is, this is so easy to run. You go in and you tell it what kind of samplings you want to do. And then after you do your samplings, you just tell it to run. It connected here, and you're getting real-time sampling.
All right, so briefly what makes our product different for three things. It's a scanner, it's a webcam, and it's a video recorder, in addition to being a document camera. I'm going to show you that now in 30 seconds. So to scan, we crop the image. We can go ahead and scan it, and we can take a snapshot, and in a second, I've done the scan. What you'll notice about it, even when you zoom in, there's no artifacts. It's very, very clear. So the HoverCam is definitely a scanner. Using it as a webcam, I can just point it up here and point it at the class, or I can even point it at myself. And what you'll notice is the image, it's very, very clear and very, very fast over USB. The next thing that the HoverCam does is we can use it as a video recorder. All I do is I press the button. This is wonderful because teachers can record their lessons. They can also go in there and read books, they can do math problems and everything else. They can even annotate over their image as they record. Let me play this back for you so you can see the quality of the recording. I'm stopping. This is now the recording. Because teachers can record their lessons. Full motion video, no lag, no delay. The text is very clear. There's a microphone built in.